So there happen to be certain videos here at the channel that I title Farm These Items Now, and the reason for that is very simple. It is because certain items in the game are only available for a limited time, and as of this morning with the launch of the new title update, it looks like the Loot Goblin is finally dropping exclusive items again. So for those of you out there who are trying to get the Chill Out Mask, the Harvest, Festive Delivery, the First Sight AR, now is the time to farm these items, so I'm going to walk you through exactly what you need to do. Now, as always, we're going to jump right into the details, and if you happen to enjoy this, do me a favor and hit that like button. It truly helps the channel out, and if you want to stay up to speed on all things Division, feel free to hit that subscribe or join button as well. Now, as you can see on screen in yesterday's patch notes, they did make the announcement that they are increasing the amount of loot you are going to get from the Loot Goblin depending on what difficulty you're playing on. So if you're on Heroic, you're going to get 4 event items, Challenging is 3, Hard is 2, and we're going to test that out really quick. Now, first of all, where is the Loot Goblin located? Now, one thing I do here at the channel is highlight things that work for me on a regular basis, so I'm going to show you my favorite farming location. All you're going to do is fast travel to DZ South. You're going to go to the main entrance, and once you get there, you will see on screen you just make a left-hand turn, you continue to go straight, and you want to pay attention to your mini-map because if it flashes red like it just did, that means the Loot Goblin did spawn, and you're going to travel until you see him. Now, in this instance, he did spawn a little bit further out, but you're just going to keep rolling down the street. There he is right there. I'm going to take him out really quick, and what you're going to do is the following. You're going to take him out, pick up the loot, log out, log back in, rinse and repeat as many times in a row as you like. Now, on this first attempt, we're doing it on Heroic difficulty, which means that the game said we should get 4 of those exclusive named items, so let's take a look really quick. Got some decent rolls here. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have the Oak Carol, the Harvest, the Hand Basket, and the Festive Delivery. And once again, as I said earlier, the reason I'm putting this video together really quick is I know there are so many players out there that want to get the Harvest, you want to get the Chill Out. This is the only NPC in the game that can drop those items, so you want to make sure you take advantage of this time. Now, you saw a moment ago, I did get the Harvest. The first thing you want to make sure you do is anytime in this game you get something you've been looking for, go to your inventory, mark it as a favorite. Now, at this point, it's a really good drop. You have damage to targets out of cover, which means I'm going to change the talent to Determined. And trust me when I say, you are going to see so many different builds with this weapon, with this talent in a certain combination. It is absolutely lights out. So please, my fellow agents, use this time to farm for these items. Hope this video helped you out, and as always, questions, comments, or feedback, please let me know and I will do my best to get back to you as quick as I can. Now at this point, I'm going to leave you with some gameplay footage and commentary where I'm going to do a few more farms. We're going to try out different difficulties. I'll walk you through a few more things. As always, I want to take a moment and thank you all for your incredible continued support. Please let me know of any other questions you have I did not address. Thank you once again for the privilege of your time, and as I mention at the end of every one of these, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks again, everyone. Good morning once again, my fellow agents. So now we are running this on challenging, which means the Loot Goblin should be dropping 3 of those exclusive items. And as I said in the video, this is the only way to get the Chill Out and the Harvest. And the reason I'm focusing on those 2 items is because that's pretty much the 2 popular ones that a lot of players ask about on a regular basis. So now is the time to farm for these items, because what happens is I wind up putting together videos based around certain things and people are wondering how to get them, and then you can't get them, and then it sucks and all that stuff. So again, now's the time to farm, my friends. Now, when it comes to farming the Loot Goblin, you have no idea which named items he's going to drop, so to get something you may be looking for, like something specific, could take you a bunch of different runs. I know a lot of people really want to get multiple versions of the Chill Out Mask, and the reason for that is because it comes with 2 mod slots, which is pretty badass, plus it does have a brand set. And I know I've said it multiple times, but I can't make it clear enough. This is the only enemy that can drop it. The only NPC in the game that will give you the Chill Out is this nerd. We are going to farm one more time on Heroic. We'll do 2 more Heroic runs really quick. We will do this one, and then I'll show you another location that he can spawn from. But again, for me, he spawns 99% of the time here. Watch, this time it won't work because I said that. Okay, it did work. Here we go. And this is a great spawn location too, because he pops out of this sewer cover. So let's take him out really quick. Let's see what loot we have. All right, let's open it up. Getting a lot of loot too, which is good. All right, we have a piece of refractor. Don't need it. Murakami, not bad. Keep scrolling down. Okay, we have the First Sight, we have the Cooler, and the Chill Out. Now, as I said earlier, and so many people forget to do this, go to your inventory right away, mark this thing as a favorite, because otherwise you can accidentally delete it, especially if you get other items that you just don't need. You know what I mean? So let's go to our inventory really quick. Let's go to masks. Now the first thing, right now. I will mark it as a favorite, and after that, I will then make the adjustment I want to make to the mask, which is changing that attribute from repair skills to crit hit chance or crit hit damage. You know, that way it could have a triple crit chill out mask, which is, again, pretty badass, and you can use it in a lot of different builds. Now, the other thing I'd like to mention really quick before I wrap this video up is that, you know, I talked about when you want to reset your map as far as farming the loot goblin over and over is concerned. You can log out, log back in. You can also fast travel to and from the dark zone. But for me, every single time I log out and log in, it works. I know for other people, other things may work. But again, as I said earlier, I want to make sure I highlight things that I know I've tested that work for me. And if you have any other tips, please leave them in the comment section. I think that's all I got for this video, my friends. Actually, let's do one more run, because I do want to show you the other farming location that spawns on a pretty regular basis for me. This one's like 50-50. It is going to Jefferson Trade Center. So let's load into the game really quick. Open up our map and see if we can get lucky with this location as well. I mean, you know, based on videos I've posted over the years, I'm all about efficiency. So for me, if I find something that works like pretty much all the time, that's what I'm going to do. So I usually just go to that first spot. But again, I want to show you another location. All right, so we're going to turn around. We're going to go this way. And typically he will spawn from either this sewer cover, or there's one right here as well. Oh, there he is, I think. Okay, perfect. Here we go. Once again, take him out, pick up the loot, rinse and repeat. That is all I got for this video, my fellow agents. As always, I want to thank you for your incredible continued support. Let's pick up this stuff really fast. And that's... holy shit. All right, we're going to talk about something really quick. How do these guys... that is the strongest garbage can lid in the history of the world. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Then we have fucking Hawkeye over here just launching an arrow from halfway across the universe, hitting me right in the dome or wherever. Oh, another one? Oh, man. Oh, wow, check that out. I'm in the Matrix. I've stopped it with the power of my mind. All right, my fellow agents, that's all I got for this one. Thank you once again for everything, and I will see you in the next.